What's going on, my friends? Julian here from Bite the Bait Fishing, coming at you with a brief little unboxing video. So recently I've been in back and forth talks with a really cool company from down here in South Florida. They're called One Stop Marine. They're a local bait and tackle shop that I've been pretty much friends with them on social media for the past year, and we've gone back and forth talking, and they actually have this really awesome line of fishing lures for freshwater and saltwater, and it's called Mad Juicy. They gave me pretty much a nice selection of lures out of their lineup, basically for me to unbox, present to you guys, and show you something a little different. These are very exclusive lures. They're hand painted here in Miami by Lewis. They're all custom designed. You could even special order lures to your specifications. If there's a type of bait fish that you like and you send him a picture of it, he can make you that lure, that same exact print. So let's not make this too long. Let's jump right into this box, because this box has some amazing products in it. I've been dying to do this video so that I could actually take these lures out and start fishing with them. I didn't want to start fishing with them until I did this video, because I didn't want to scuff them all up. I really want you guys to kind of appreciate them because they are really amazing. So let's get right into it. First lure that I'm going to go with is the one right out of the top. This lure honestly looks amazing. This is the Mayan Cichlid pattern. This is a jerk bait. Again, this is great for our South Florida waters. This bait right here is great for targeting peacock bass, largemouth bass, and a lot of the invasive species that are patrolling our waters right here. But take a look at the details. The details is what makes these lures unique. Lewis, he's incredible what he does. These are all hand painted. He tells me it's a process to do this, but this is kind of like an artwork. These are, a lot of times these lures, like when I look at them, it's almost one of those things you don't even want to use them because they look so pretty. You don't want to scuff them up. But as you guys saw in a previous video, he gave me one before he gave me all of these, and the lures work. They really kill it, and I was dying to do this video, but this is one of the awesome patterns you can get it in, and this is the Mayan Cichlid pattern. And let's see, let's get another one out of there. This one right here is the red ear sunfish pattern. Pretty awesome lure right there. Looks incredible. Look at the details. The details, man. Look at the specs, all the different little patterns on it. Really resembles that bait fish incredibly well. And honestly, if you guys were to actually see this in person, you'd freak out. If you guys are really into fishing artificial lures for bass or freshwater, saltwater, again, they can customize these to the type of bait fish that you target. You'd be really satisfied with these lures. One of the most popular patterns down here in South Florida, since we do target peacock bass, is the peacock fry pattern. So this right here is the peacock fry. I think this right here is going to be crazy right now. We're approaching the spawn here in Miami, and a lot of these fish, they're gonna start to spawn soon. And then we're going to get to the point where a lot of these fry are going to hatch, and things are going to get lit up out there. And I think whenever you zip one of these peacock fries across a bed or wherever the fish are suspending by, you're going to get immediate hits. So take a look at those details. Beautiful lure. Again, honestly, I love it. The red eye pattern, the 3 bars, the gloss on it, the whole entire finish. This is very, very, very well detailed work, and it's something that you can get at One Stop Marine or on their website as well. So the first 3 lures that I covered here, those are the jerk baits, the smaller jerk baits, kind of like the mini sizes. Perfect size for targeting bass, peacock bass. And then next, we're gonna go up in the water column. We're gonna go top water here. I know a lot of you guys down here, or even up north, you guys like to fish top water. If you're big on top water, you're gonna wanna take a look at what they got. I'm gonna start off with a pattern that I've already fished in my previous video, and that being the golden shiner. Take a look at that. Just like that jerkbait that I used in my previous video, except this is a top water. Honestly, again, this is going to be better for that late afternoon or maybe early morning when you want to throw something a little bit different. You want to do some little top water spook action. Take a look at those details. Very, very nicely finished. Very excited to throw this lure. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful job. So that's the golden shiner pattern. Now, I got another top water lure that he sent me, and this thing is insane. I think it's kind of like a chameleon. It's honestly a beautiful lure. It kind of has like a purple green hue to it. Take a look at that. Look at the colors on that lure. Absolutely spectacular. Fish are gonna go crazy on this. This is gonna be one of those lures you're gonna wanna throw late in the evening. You're gonna wanna get that night bite for largemouth bass. They're gonna go crazy over this. This is a bait you're gonna wanna be throwing. And again, this is all hand painted, hand done here in Miami. This is not mass produced. This is done by one guy. So exclusive lures, very, very high quality. And you know, they're basically works of art. All right, so that pretty much covers the top water lures that I got in this. We're gonna get back into the jerkbait segment. These are gonna be deeper diving jerkbaits. Jerkbaits that are gonna dive anywhere from 3 to 6 feet. You guys already saw this on my previous video, but I do wanna give you a close-up on this bad boy. This is the golden shiner pattern. This thing slays the bass, slays the peacock bass. And again, it's a beautiful lure. And I caught a ton of fish on it. And look at that. There's barely any marking on it. The paint hasn't started to chip. The gloss is just as great as the first day I took it out of the packaging. Hooks, very nice quality hooks that he applied with it. And overall, super satisfied with the product. And it's a beautiful lure. So that's the golden shiner pattern. But take a look at this. For a lot of you guys, for a lot of you saltwater anglers or even freshwater anglers, a lot of you know that the snook, a lot of times they get into our canal systems, and there are some monster freshwater snook, but of course a lot of the bigger snook are caught inshore saltwater or even on the beaches. But take a look at this jerkbait right here that Lewis has designed. This is kind of like your little snook fry type pattern. Hoping the camera is catching that because this thing looks amazing. Little line sider pattern right there. Great for inshore saltwater fishing. I think a lot of you saltwater guys would appreciate this if you actually saw this. Beautiful lure. I think it's something that's going to work really well. I'm going to take this out with me the next time I go inshore saltwater fishing. I'm going to test this bad boy out, see if we can get any biggins on it. But comes with some rattles too. So again, very, very, very high finish on these. You can check these out at madjuicy.com, or you can check them out on Instagram as well, or in store at One Stop Marine. Let's see what else we got here. And here's another suspending jerkbait. This is going to be more of your threadfin shad pattern. A lot of our lakes up north are carrying threadfin shad, like Lake Ida, Lake Osborne. They're stocked by FWC with threadfin shad. So this is a great pattern to throw up there if you're targeting largemouth bass or peacock bass, because it's kind of one of those native baits that you want to imitate. So that's another one of those jerk baits. So that's going to basically be the kind of like that 3 to 6 foot segment of jerk baits that they're going to have in their lineup. Again, this is what I have in my box. I'm sure that there's a much wider range of lures, and you can customize these to your liking. So now let's dive into something that a lot of guys have in their tackle box, and that's a square bill crankbait. They got this awesome shad-like pattern square bill crankbait, which again, you can have it customized in any color you desire, but I really like white lures. For me, it's one of the most natural bait patterns that you can go with, and almost any fish that you throw it at is not going to resist it. They're going to go right after, and they're going to just womp on it. But I really love the attention to detail. Look at the red underneath, the red finishing, the white polish. It's a beautiful lure. Very, very nice. Awesome to target largemouth bass and peacock bass, or all the invasives. So that's a square bill crankbait. Another bait that I was actually looking at is this little mini minnow right here. Take a look at that. If you want to hit the shallow lines, you want to hit the beach lines, you want to throw it around some rocks, this bad boy right here will actually dive a bit, so you can target some deeper lying fish. But this is going to be awesome because this is going to look a lot more like a little tiny fry. This is the smallest lure I have in my box. And if there's any finicky type fish that are really being picky about the lures you're throwing, I feel like something like this is going to just allow you to get them to react just a little better if they're being a little picky about it. This lure right here, I think it'll really get them to turn around and hit it. But this is the same paint job as the square bill crankbait that I just showed you guys. But again, really nice. Sets it off really well with the red treble hooks. And just all around awesome lure. Looks great. Really excited to try these guys out. And last but not least, right here, this little square bill crankbait, this is going to be that red ear sunfish pattern. Again, look at the details. Amazing, amazing lure. Looks incredible. Honestly, I really love the pattern on it. I love the work on the finish. It's going to work wonders out here fishing freshwater, chasing largemouth bass and peacock bass. So one of the really, really interesting colors you can choose. I try to teach you guys a lot about what I'm doing, what my mindset is when I'm out freshwater fishing, and I think these lures are going to be amazing out here. I'm gonna get to using them right away. But anyways, guys, I think this video is dragging on a lot longer than I expected it was. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys got any questions about the lures, about any other type of lures that I use, drop comments below. I love hearing from you guys. I love to chat with you. Tell me what you guys have been thinking about the videos we've been dropping lately. We got all types of fishing videos out. We did collabs with land shark fishing with Chris Marilla, and we're doing all kinds of things. I'm really hoping 2017 is going to be our year. We're going to keep pumping out the videos. And if you guys have any video ideas, something really cool, maybe something we haven't done on this channel that you'd like to see us try and do, you know, leave me a comment down below or send me a DM if it's something you just kind of want to keep between us. You can send me a DM either here on YouTube, or you can DM me on Instagram as well, which I'm at Bite the Bait Fishing at there. Also, if you guys are looking for some of the Zagaia lures, we do have them up on bitethebaitfishing.com. You guys have seen those on previous videos as mine as well. And One Stop Marine is actually carrying them as well right now. So other than that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a thumbs up for us if you did. And we'll see you guys next time on Bite the Bait Fishing. Peace.